Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Jay Bird. And this is game 60 of Battle of the Boxes. Remembering 1976 and the 1977 to about 1400. No hours, no assistance, no help of any kind to beat this bot. And this is a perfect example how 1400 is so strong but yet plays so dumb. And why I do understand why I can beat the 16, 17 and it looks so terrible in this one, but still can beat the 16, 17, 18, 19, 2000, or whatever, is because I play more relaxed. It's not supposed to be as hard as it is, but it is. But at the same time, it's like it looks too close to being draws if you look at this. So let's get down to it. After e3, d5, I'm in white, e2, e6, d3, g5. I open up different. I remember this. This 1400 bot is really feisty. This bot is another one that plays mind games with you. After g5, d2 into the knight's queen, g6, b3, f6, b1, d6, b2, g6, f3, c6, d2, d8, c4, e7, takes d5, takes d5, c1, h6, h3, b4, c3, a3. Now, what I should have done was put my bishop back. But what I do is I push this rook up because, see, I want to develop. I don't want to be playing games. And I didn't do it. After a3, I go c2, a5, and then I still should have done it here. And I didn't do it. I should have chased him out of here, but I didn't. But then he just come back again, and then I go back up, and then we're going to play this back and forth. And see, this is what I hate. This is what bothers me with these lower bots like this. I mean, I can understand a higher level and a more intense game, but this is, come on. After a5, e2, into the knight's queen, b4, and then exactly, which I didn't care. That didn't bother me so much. A rook for a knight, that don't bother me. It's 1400. Come on. Okay, get a little aggressive. After b4, what is that? d4, e8. I push. I want to develop pieces here. g4, take c2, take c2, d6, g2, and then he does this, g4. I don't understand. Now he wants to open this up because my king's over here, which I get this. He can't think of anything else but to do this to open it up after g4. g4 takes, which seems kind of normal, but g4 takes. He gets a couple pawns. d4 takes f3. I take f3. c8. e2. b4. I took with the knight because I'm afraid if I have to move my queen, I'm going to lose my knight. I says, no, I'm going to go this way. After b4, b4 takes b4, takes b4. He goes here. Look, he was here. You can say check. All right, so I've dropped my queen down here. And then you could probably bring the rook down here. And then if I would take it, then he come down and say check, and then I put my bishop here, defend that pawn, and then the game would go on. He'd get another pawn though. But I guess he didn't want to go this way. So, but he did something more stupider. He goes like this. He goes f5. Now come on. Now you had to see that I could put that there. How can that thing play like it played and then just do something totally like this? This is too seeable. After f5, g4, g6, takes f5, takes f5, takes h7, G8, F1, A2 takes, C3. Don't have to worry about that. The bishop's here. After C3, A3, D2, takes B3, D3. Now my king's tucked away. He's done. Now he's done. It's just hard to believe that they can play so like this and then do something stupid like that and throw the whole game. After D3, F8, H1, A3. After A3, H8, C3 check, C3 takes. He just throws in now because he sees that it's... See, and that's another thing I found out with programs. I don't care what level it is, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2000, 2100, 2200. They just throw in the towel. They just like, once they got nothing, you got them paralyzed. And that's what I like to do, is paralyze it and then go for it. And then they just throw in. After C3, takes H8, takes H8, D7, F8, B6, takes F7, D6, takes F5, C6, E6, B7, F4, C5, takes C5, takes C5, check, takes D5, A7, takes check, C5, A6, F5. Like I say, you just sit there now, push your piece up, and let the game fall. B7, F6, B8, F7, A8, queen check, F8, P7, E7, B8, check, B6, C8, and that's game, C7. You see that, but this is how I play. I mean, I'm bringing these games to you, and you think you wonder, well, how can you possibly play the 2000 if you play like this? Because it's the program that plays the way it plays. So, like, to me, everything seems to be normal right here. And I go after an attack. Okay, so I go here. Maybe I just pushed up. I didn't want to play back and forth like this. I mean, it's crazy how that worked. And then just chase him away just to do that. Well, I mean, what kind of... So, I'm not afraid. I just do it. I develop my pieces. And then he does that. I develop my pieces. Because he don't got nothing here. There's nothing going on. He's not... I guess he didn't want me to castle, and I wasn't going to castle until I see what's going on here. The game goes on. Still develop pieces. I took with that way because I didn't want to lose that knight. And then he does stupid thing like that when he should have came down here. Let's say if he would have done this. Okay, obviously I would have done this. Okay, we could have traded, and he's going to get his pawn no matter what. Let's say he did that. Well, then still I'm going to go like this. Then he can go like this. And then I just go like this. Or, like I say, see how the thinking right away, and I could have maybe took that pawn depending how it goes, but this is what I want. I don't know. This is how I wanted it, and this is how I would have done it, and then played the game, and then have to fight like this. Or it could have went, like this instead of like this. Maybe he could have went like this, and I went like this, and then he could have went like this, and then I have to. Well, that pawn's defended. Then, yeah, but see, if I go here, that's not going to do me no good. I probably just still would have went like this. You can't take it. Now I got this, and you can't take that. he can't come down. He can't go here. Maybe he can't. What's he gonna do? We'll just trade pieces. No, he can't do that either. And then after that, what you see now, the game would just go on. It's just, but to me, this is, even though I'm up a big piece, but this is how the game really went. Just like this, he went there. He sacrificed that because now once he knew that was, the queen comes down for checks. It just totally, I don't understand this. I don't understand how it can play even up to that like that, and then just fall apart. Game goes on like this. And there you have it. Thanks for stopping by, and we're going to have some more Battle of the Boxes.